everyone doing? Oh shit, ow. Turn on my light. Smells good. We are finally back playing some Borderlands. Finally, I'm back. I was gonna play Apex today, but yesterday my internet was like pretty fucking donkey ass. So it's okay. We'll see where things go. So we're gonna play through some more Borderlands. I'm finally gonna get back into it. This and Assassin's Creed will be like the main games I'll be playing through. Assassin's Creed is just like the chill. I don't really care about the story in that game, and I've already started streaming it like halfway through. Doesn't really matter. Don't know where I should position my camera. I think it's on the top left. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure I'm going to move my camera to the top left. But that's pretty much it. If you missed the first part, you can go to my YouTube channel, ArnoTGTV. I just posted the VOD for that yesterday. The first like 20 minutes is muted because of the music got copyrighted, so I need to mute that. And because my dumbass forgot to turn on the mic until someone in the chat helped me out with that. I was like, oh fuck, I didn't realize. If it wasn't for that one person, usually there's no one watching these streams, but if it wasn't for that one person, the whole stream would have been like muted. So let me change the camera real quick. I don't have really many options when it comes to the camera. So that kind of sucks. Either lower or upper, left and right. I can't even like position it like super good. Like move it around as I please. So yeah, for the first part of the series, we just went through the first area. I forgot what it's called. But yeah. Our first drop was the legendary or the Hornet, which was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it's all good. We're good, we're enjoying it. I've just been in the mood of playing like some type of shooter. I was planning on doing like a retrospective on the series. Because I just played through Borderlands 1, the remastered edition. But honestly, and I really enjoyed my time with that, and I played that right after playing through all the DLCs. All the DLCs so far for Borderlands 3. For those that don't know, I'm a big fan of the series. I played through the first game 3 times now. My most recent playthrough. My most recent playthrough was the third time I played through it, and the first time I played through all the DLCs. But even then, yeah. And then the second game I played through half of it twice, and then I finally beat it once. I don't know why it took me so long to beat that game. But yeah, textures aren't loading, that's weird. So yeah, that's that. And I played through the pre-sequel. It took me so long to actually get through that. Exactly the same. And I didn't mind it. Yeah, I played through Borderlands 3 2 times now. So, hey yo, how you doing? What's up, loser? Yeah, Borderlands 3 is great. I understand why people didn't like it as much as the rest of the games, because they changed a lot of stuff and the story kind of ugly. villains are very fucking annoying and cringy. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And the DLCs have been okay. The first one was not anything impressive. The handsome jackpot. That wasn't anything impressive, honestly. I guess I am losing, I don't know. Nah, it's all good. It's been good. Why not be so negative? Get that negativity out of here. You don't need that here. But as I was saying, the first DLC was alright. The second DLC I really liked. It was the Hammerlock wedding thing. And I really liked the vibe of that DLC. And then Bounty of Blood, that one was fire. Bounty of Blood was fire. That one was so much fun to play through. Just because of the style, it being like a Wild West mixed with like, what's it called? Like Japanese style stuff. It was fire, dude. And today they just announced the final DLC for Borderlands 3. It looks awesome. It looks really, really good. I can't wait for it. I will be streaming that. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Roland's contacted you? Good. Listen to what he says.
So yeah, I was gonna do a retrospective on the series, but I was like, it's too much work. The games are too big. I'd also have to talk about all the DLCs. I've kind of played them all out of order. Yeah, it's too much work. What I am working on though is I'm doing a retrospective on the Arkham games. I'm still debating on doing Origins. I played through all of the Arkham games, except like the handheld ones. But the Arkham games, I've always liked. And since they announced the new Gotham Knights and the Suicide Squad game, that looks awesome. I'm like, ooh, I'm in the mood to play some more superhero stuff. I mentioned this before. I mentioned this in my last stream. Let me turn on the... Find him, soldier. I mentioned in the last stream, I'm in a kind of a superhero kick, so I'm going to be playing through those games. I'm going to play through Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I mean, if that's the case, I might as well just boot up my my 360, just dust it off. I unfortunately can't stream those games because I'm only able to stream on PS4. I'm playing the Arkham games on Xbox One because they're on sale for 15 bucks. It was 3 games and all the DLC challenge map stuff, so yeah. It will also be the first time I'll be going through like all the challenge maps, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Because those things were always cool, but I've never gotten into them. I also wanted 100%. 100% all of the games, mainly collectibles wise. I get all the Riddler trophies and all that stuff. I've done it for Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. I almost did it for Origins. I think there's one point where I was in the middle of it and just dropped it for whatever reason. And Arkham Knights, I didn't really care much for, so Arkham Knight is really good, despite what people say, but I just didn't feel the need to 100% that game. So I will do that now. I played through Arkham Knights last year, or the year before. It was free for PS Plus, so I got to play that. And that was cool. So I'll be doing that. Fortunately, I can't stream it. Kind of sucks. Sucks that I can't fucking. Yeah, quit being a bitch, bro. Come on. I'm doing that. I just finished editing the review for Limbo. That'll be dropping tomorrow. If I don't drop videos on Monday, I will drop them on Wednesday. I usually try to do every Monday, but last week was kind of weird, and I did not feel I didn't feel motivated to do anything because of the heat wave, and when it's hot I just get lazy and I just feel gross and I don't want to do anything, honestly. But yeah, Limbo review tomorrow. It's scheduled for like 8 a.m. Which, by the way, schedule releases are pretty fucking awesome. I don't have to worry about like doing that. It's processes and release on its own. So that's really cool. I started using that feature, so that's pretty fun. And then next week I'll do the Titanfall video, and the week after that, hopefully I can do the review for Super Good by Duckworth. So I've only listened to it once though. I may listen to it a bit more. I'm gonna be working on the script for that tomorrow. Yeah, I kind of realized like, yeah, me getting my schedule out of whack kind of fucks everything up. But it's okay. I can get that.
Take this!
I'm gonna bend over. Excuse me.
You get the bad touch.
Yeah. I don't really just cut off.
That's the power core. Great. Jack won't destroy Sanctuary today at least. Now get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there.
Borderlands is such a good game.
Welcome to the Crimson Raid. Oh, damn it.
I will be streaming the entirety of this game and the DLCs because it's been like 3 years since I played these games. I was replaying through this game last year before the release of Borderlands 3, and then I think I got to a certain point, and I was like, I'm good. I was like, I'm good. I forgot what it was. I think it's when you get to the Hyperion place with all the robots. It's like an assault on the Hyperion offices or whatever. I forgot. For the most part, I will be doing like a full playthrough. Because I've been wanting to play this game a lot. And since I just like finished Borderlands 1, I was like, if I just finished them like 2 months ago. This fucker, like this. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty fun. What is that? Take them both. I'll take that actually. I'm gonna use something new. Headshot. What am I doing? Fuck, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing.
Resistance lost a good man today. But I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly he wiped out those bloodshots.
Let's go. So when I did play through this game, I kind of played through it super casually. Now, now I know a bit more of the game. Now I know like where legendaries spawn, how to farm those guns. I don't want to farm for legendaries. I probably will, like off stream. But for the most part, it's going to be very specific ones. Like I'm definitely gonna farm the Herald. So it's probably gonna be today. I would really be able to do that. So yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna do that today. Cause the Herald is a beast of a weapon, man. It's fucking, it just tears complete assholes. It's amazing. Yeah, let me know what you guys been playing. I've been playing Risk of Rain 2. That game is basically Borderlands, but like a roguelike. That's been really fun. I played the first hour of Arkham Asylum. I've been playing... what else? I can't think of like all the shit I've been going through. I'm playing Sea of Thieves with friends lately. Man, that game's so fucking fun. I've never been into like pirate shit like at all. But watching not watching what's happening?
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. Pandora, as you knew it, the chaos, the
And
that time has passed.
my homie G just got.
An era of
All my
order,
friends have had
peace.
Xboxes, but just recently one of my friends got
Just turn
PS4 and
yourselves
we're playing
in,
on
I
that. And I've been
This'll
playing
be quick.
earlier this year.
Central,
I got an Xbox
most of
One
all.
S all
Hey, you
digital.
like my speech? I was lying about the last part, by the way. I'm gonna spend a long time torturing you
And I've been going through all of like
because-
Game Pass and stuff like that, and that's been super fun. I recommend like, yo, you guys have Xboxes, let's play a couple of games on Xbox. Let's play Halo. Let's play like other stuff. So we've been playing Sea of Thieves. Oh no, my hat. My hat got. I was playing Sea of Thieves. Played a little bit of State of Decay 2. State of Decay 2, amazing game. I'm gonna be doing a video about that game in a few weeks. But that game's great. We've been playing World War Z, which is cool. It's neat. I'd much rather play like Left 4 Dead. I'm the whole time me playing that game, I'm just thinking, man, I'd really want to play Left 4 Dead now. Like, it just feels like a much more better game. It's big and spectacle, but it just kind of doesn't really like stick with me as much, because it's just like, okay, there's a huge pile of zombies climb on each other, but like that's about it. You could just shoot them. There's no like panic, there's no impact on the guns. It's fun, but like it's not like super great. So yeah, that is that. What's I've been playing? I started playing Slime Rancher. Ooh, a game I highly recommend if you have Game Pass or anything. Forager. I spent like a whole week playing Forager. I've been playing that like during classes and stuff like
Made
that.
it to Banditville, huh? Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to...
Forager was so much fun. I did not expect me enjoying that game so much.
Oh, and
I probably
decided that
should
will
have,
tell you my
because
secret later
I
on.
spent a whole
Once you
summer
find it.
playing Stardew Valley. Like I said, I keep my tastes in games very broad. And
You're the one Commander
Forager
Roman
was so much
talking
fun. It was
about.
just so
The one
fast
who faced
paced, and
Jack
so like
lived.
you're
Look, we
constantly,
need your
there's
help
not one
bad.
moment you're
But
not
first
being
things
rewarded.
First, plug that power cord into the shield
And I
generator.
really appreciated that. That was so much fun. Cool.
Good. That ought to last us a day or two.
But yeah, highly recommend you play Forager. It's super fun. If you like Stardew Valley or like any of those types of games,
Stand up
this game is
straight.
so much
We got a
faster
bullhunter
paced,
headed
and
your
you're
way.
always constantly like
Jack doesn't stand a chance.
unlocking stuff.
It's an honor.
It's really fun.
We will succeed. Jack doesn't stand a chance.
Can you let
It's an honor to meet a Vault. It's an honor.
Guess I'm stuck here. Oh, I got a new setup for my consoles. I got
Commander
this nice little
Roman
rack
back from his secret reconnaissance
that kind of
mission.
elevates my
Very
PS4. So
specific
now
orders for this contingency which you can help
I
carry
feel like
out.
we should be better on like controller. I haven't felt any desync so far today. I've only been playing
Roman
this.
needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders
Um,
don't stand a chance
But yeah,
against Jack.
it's awesome.
Please find out
Awesome, it
where
looks
Roman's
nice. My Xbox is on the bottom and my PS4 is on top. And it just looks really nice. It looks really clean. So yeah,
gone.
I'd say-
Sanctuary, built on the ruins
Not
of the
bad.
Dahl Corporation's finest
not bad. Scooter. R.I.P. Scooter. Oh, that's another thing I need to talk about. Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh crap! You have hearing? I heard all of you were robots. Knew it metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines be come for me once Roland went missing. Now if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Yeah, as I was saying, that's something I hadn't touched on. Tales from the Borderlands. Probably the best Telltale game ever made. What a fucking amazing game. Tales from the Borderlands is so much fun. And so funny and so entertaining. I highly, if you don't like Telltale games, just play that one. That one's so entertaining and so much fun. Oh, I need to sell some stuff. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I played the first season of Walking Dead. And I played that one twice actually.
I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, and you'll
that
need
one's
this reading too.
Walking Dead. That's when I used to be super into Walking Dead, but now I can fucking care less. I couldn't care less actually. That's how you're supposed to say it, but yeah, I couldn't care less for The Walking Dead anymore. And I also played. What else did I play? I played the Batman Telltale one, the first season or the first, whatever. And I actually really like that one because the combat that they had in that game, where you could like plan out like, oh, should I go over here and this and do that and grab a chandelier and toss it at his fucking mouth. That was really fun. The detective stuff was really cool. Yeah. I used to be a huge fan of Batman, but as I like mentioned a few streams ago, I don't care about him anymore because he's just too serious for my taste now. So there's that. Could you fuck off, man? Jesus Christ. And then I played Tales of the Borderlands, and I think that's about it.
Serve some bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name.
I never played Wolf Among Us. That just didn't interest me. Another new one's coming out, or did come out?
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me.
Alright.
Hey, Vault Hunter.
Oh, this is the training thing I need to do. Right, fuck.
You better know how to use elemental weapons, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
I've just got a crate of
Kinda
spiky
tired.
new Maliwan
A whole
elemental
day yesterday
weapons.
of
Wanna help
school
me test them out?
and nice streams for a little bit, which was a very bad day to stream. Very bad day to stream. I don't know, just I did not have full hyperscape, and mainly because
but they're crap at destroying.
there you go.
Now,
Shock.
these Hyperion.
I don't have a shock weapon, do I? Do.
Take that, Jack Lover. Now, armored targets like these. Smarter. Now, let's try out these new slag weapons. Now that he's slagged, he should be easy enough to finish off. Switch to another weapon and hit him again. Great. The weapons work.
Are we done here? Thank you. Alright. I need to sell some stuff.
Elemental weapons like these, you could always buy some from your.
Let me choose what gun I'm actually going to be using. All I have is mainly pistols. Yeah, that's good.
Neighborhood arms dealer. No question asked.
Sweet. Oh, I leveled up. Cool.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategery just in case he ever disappeared. And so and whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you.
Yeah, the other day I downloaded a bunch of games I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna every once in a while we'll do a Hitman 2 stream. I'm slowly chipping away at that. Also got Outer Wilds. I played that for like 30 minutes and I was just like, eh. But I feel like I don't know. That was at its point where I was just rushing through games. But I feel like if I just slow down and take my time with it,
You want? Just
that
buy
would be
some,
fun.
and I'll toss in this crap fuel cell. Just touching it made two of my fingers rot off. I only accept iridium. Cash is for clowns, boy.
Alright. And then we're gonna be streaming through Persona 5 Royal. I played the first like 10 hours of the game, which is basically the tutorial palace. And we're just gonna start off from there. I don't feel like redoing those 10 hours, honestly. I've already played through Persona 5 once last year. I just finally like beat it. I was halfway through when they announced Persona 5 Royal, and I was like, oh, they're gonna add a couple things. I was like, oh, okay, I'm good with the regular experience. I'm not gonna add too much. And then they showed a trailer and like all the stuff they're gonna add, and I was like, fuck.
You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place.
Fuck.
I think he might have left a message there for you.
And then I caved in and I bought the collector's edition. Not the collector's edition, it's like a special edition. It came with like this cool, I don't know if I have it in here.
Vault Hunter, get in.
This cool like collective. It's up there. It's on the shelf. It's this cool collectible box. It was on Amazon and it was on sale. It's this really cool collectible box. It's like a steel book. So it has a sleeve. And then it has the steel book, which looks really nice. Like, look at that. That's fucking clean, dude. I had to. Because I fucking love Persona 5. I'm not super into JRPGs, but fuck, dude. It was awesome. Wait, where's the collectible card? But yeah, it came with that. It came with a collectible card. It came with like a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, there's that. We're gonna be playing through, starting with Madarame's Palace. I know it's somewhere here. I know it's somewhere here. I'm just fucking recording. I can't find it. I'm retarded and I can't find it. I'll find it later, whatever. But it's like this gold card. And it has Joker's face and then the Phantom Thieves logo. But yeah, playing that game last year was awesome. Played it all in one summer. It was awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. I played the first 2 palaces a year prior to that, and I got stuck fighting the Madarame boss. I was like, fuck this. And I just dropped it. And then I think when Joker got announced for Smash. And I was like, I'm gonna give this game a second chance, and I did, and to this day I do not regret that. That was such an amazing experience. The music is incredible, the gameplay was so much fun, the story was, at times it would drag on, but it made sense, like what it was trying to go for, but I enjoyed the game nonetheless. The game was fire, okay? It was fire, no question, but yeah. I'm gonna be playing through that. Probably Thursday. Tomorrow I don't plan on streaming. Thursday we'll do that. Actually, I kind of want to wait and finish Odyssey. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll finish Odyssey. We'll finish Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we'll be playing that. Yeah, we'll play that alongside Borderlands 2. So.
I'm starving! I want to eat your babies!
Son, this might sting a bit.
Hey, I got a perfectly legal and not shady job for you. Hey, Roland's boys caught this Hyperion jerkbag trying to sneak into the city. Looks like they messed up his lungs. Dude needs surgery bad. Get over here. You're gonna be my operating assistant. All right, make a small incision just below his sternum.
Just kill him?
Be careful.
Just kill him.
We don't want to nick the coronary artery.
There you go, see?
Close enough.
Easy. Yeah, we're gonna be doing. That's gonna be the plan. Right now, the main games are gonna be this, Apex, and Assassin's Creed. Initially, I wasn't gonna stream Assassin's Creed. I'm like, I'm already like 20 hours in, and like it just wouldn't make sense. But it makes sense now because it's just a perfect chill game. I don't really pay attention to the story or any of the quests. I'm just doing the exploration because I think it's fun. It's a fun game. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Thursday.
God as my witness.
Ooh, Thursday. Thursday they're doing opening night live. And they're gonna announce a bunch of shit. They're gonna tease season 2 of Fall Guys, which is like, okay. They're gonna show off Call of Duty. They're gonna show more gameplay for Ratchet and Clank, I believe, and they're gonna show a bunch of other stuff. But those are the main stuff.
Bacon is for sycophants and products of incest.
Okay, but yeah, that's gonna be pretty fun. I wonder what time it's gonna be.
Come on back,
I'm pretty sure
needs
it's.
some healing. As long as you ain't scared of a little tetanus anyways.
I'll probably stream early. I'll stream early for like 3 or 4 hours playing Odyssey. And yeah, it'll just be that. Honestly.
Holy God, a Vault Hunter!
You know what to make a bullet hole that ain't a bullet? Because I friggin' know. I've been seeing some confusing wounds coming from Three Horns.
Head down there and find out what kind of weapon's causing them. An old rival of mine named Doc Mercy's. Don't let that name fool you. Unlike me, he's more interested in creating wounds than patching them up. Also, unlike me, he actually has a medical license.
Alright, so let's see what quest we gotta do. Ooh, we gotta do Claptrap's Secret Stash. Gotta do that real quick. I'm not gonna do every single quest. I'm gonna do most of them, but not like every single one.
You helped me reach Sanctuary, minion, and for that, you deserve a reward. I have a secret stash hidden very, very far away from where I currently am. In order to find it, you will have to perform a series of devious challenges. First, collect a few brown rocks for me. Then, defeat a badass skag. Then, pilfer the lost staff of Mount Schuler. Then, you shall bring me the head of the Destroyer of Worlds. And then, you shall dance for my enjoyment. Oh, crap! It, looks like the hiding space for my super secret stash just fell apart, leaving...
Alright. This would be next. Yeah.
Completely exposed. So, congratulations!
Let's keep going. I wonder what else they're gonna show. I wonder what Call of Duty's gonna look like. I saw that leaked gameplay from like a month or 2 ago. And yeah, it looks like Modern Warfare with the Call of Duty. They said it's a sequel to Black Ops 1. And that's interesting. Because I would have thought it would have been like a reboot like Modern Warfare was. But I don't know. That sounds interesting. I wonder if it's I'm curious if it's the sequel to like Alex Mason's story. But like that wouldn't make sense cuz yeah, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. It's weird. Cuz Black Ops 2 establishes like yeah, they went on missions, but you go on those missions in Black Ops 2. Like through his perspective. So and it's not, it might be Woods, you might be like playing as Woods, but that wouldn't make sense either because he kind of got lost in Cambodia or whatever, wherever the fuck he was. So I don't understand how it's a sequel to Black Ops 1. It's gonna be very interesting to see like what direction they take, because Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like what they might do. We'll see. We'll see. Just a couple days away. I can wait. I'm excited. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't like gun. Why does this gun shoot like ass? That's pretty cool. That was cool right there. I might have to stop streaming soon. I just realized I had something to do. I won't be back here tonight, if that's the case. I want to reach at least like an hour and a half. Yeah. I'll be back tonight. I'm gonna stream tonight for sure. And play more Borderlands. More Borderlands. And then we'll play some... Maybe we'll play Apex. I really want to like get into like a good few games of Apex, but the internet yesterday was just very donkey asshole. So that kind of blew. And plus, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired right now. I need to take my sister to the store, to the grocery store, get some groceries. So that'll be later. That'll be later. Don't worry about that right now. Let's sit through these piles of bullymong shit. Yeah. Alright.
That's that.
Sweet. Oh, I forgot to mention, there seems to have been like some kind of leak saying that, oh yes, Savage Lee is here now. Okay, cool. So we can now grind for heroin.
Another sentry kill!
Alright, what about pheromones? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! Anyway, take the new name for a spin. Shoot some of the Ferrovol's projectiles out of the air. See how that name thrills you.
Give me a second and take a call. And we're back. Sorry, I had to take a quick call. I kind of... Okay. Wait, why am I using this now? Oh, whatever. It's definitely gonna be better than the shitty shotgun, actually. So, yeah. I don't know why I always get so tired when I play this game. This happened last time, like the first day I played it. But I just get tired. Actually, not tired, but like kind of bored, I guess. I don't know. 'Cause I've played through this game so many times already. Oh, I forgot. I have 3. I can hold 3 guns now. Just throw your shit. Throw it.
Challenge down.
Throw it. No, don't throw yourself. Throw the fucking ice at me. And I missed. Throw more, throw more. One more, one more. Fuck, I missed. Fuck, I missed. I'm reloading. Did that count? No? That counted. Awesome.
Balls. One of all his trademarks. Ugh, sod it. So sick of coming up with names for, you know what? Bonafart. All of the bets right, we're calling them Bonafarts now. Just kill a few of them or something, I don't care anymore.
Fucking kill them. Oh, they're fine. Alright, now we're going to start grinding for the Herald. Once I get the Herald, I'll stop streaming because I'm going to go do something real quick. I will be back later tonight. Like around 5. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll be back around 5. So that's saved right there. Cool. Oh, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, Halo isn't going to be on the Xbox One. That's just a rumor so far, and honestly, I don't think that's going to be the case. This game has been in development for so long. It's primarily been developed for the Xbox One, and Xbox's whole thing is in being able to play everything everywhere. So honestly, I don't think that's going to be the case. I find it hard to believe, honestly. I think it's just bullshit, like rumors that people are trying to spread, like, oh shit, the fucking Xbox is going to be trash and stuff. Like, no. That's not going to be the case. It's not going to be the case. And then there's been rumors for a new model for the Switch. That sounds interesting. I'm not sure if I want to believe it or have any like hope for it. My shit's like frozen. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. It just doesn't seem. I mean, I guess it would make sense. Tim Geddes from Kind of Funny kind of made a good point that if Breath of the Wild is gonna release next year, which I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% certain it's gonna be next year. It's not that far off, honestly. If it comes out next year, it makes sense for them to release a new version of the Switch, like a stronger version of the Switch, because that way they could use more of that Switch's power, and people would be like, oh, I want to experience Breath of the Wild 2, where it's going to be called, to its fullest experience. So I might as well just buy the new Switch. And like, even then, they don't really need that. they'll sell systems regardless. Like, and everyone's been asking for a Switch Pro for better graphics, better performance. I mainly use my Switch to play couch co-op games, beat 'em ups, indie games, and stuff like that. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me get my Switch real quick. Right now, what I have on my Switch, I don't really get any AAA games. I downloaded a bunch of games the other day. I have a Short Hike, which I beat the other day. It's a 2-hour long game. Animal Crossing, Castle Crashers, City of Brass. If you don't know, City of Brass is like this first-person dungeon crawling rogue-like. It's pretty cool. One thing I always forget when I buy games on the Switch, first-person games don't really work well on the Switch. They work just as well as you think it would. Like, they don't really work that well. But still pretty fun. Clubhouse games, Cooking Simulator, because fuck it, why not? Luigi's Mansion 3, I bought that yesterday. It was on sale. And I was like, I'm never going to see this game on sale ever again. So I might as well buy it now. Hand of Fate 2, that's another like indie game. It's like a roguelike type game. I really like roguelikes. If you haven't noticed, I have a whole video about me liking roguelikes. It's like a card game, and you pick different cards to determine different outcomes and stuff like that. It's a neat game. It's neat. It's a neat game. That's all I can really say about it. Fortnite, I just have it there just in case anyone comes over. Or like my girlfriend comes over, she wants to play Fortnite. She could play on the PS4. I could play on my Switch. Because I have my handheld thing. So that's pretty cool. Into the Gungeon. Into the Gungeon is an interesting one because honestly, it does not play well with Joy-Cons, like handheld Joy-Cons. That's why I got the Surface. What's it called? Surface Zero? This little thing, this little kind of peripheral where I hook. It's kind of like those mobile game things. Is that it? Wow. Really? No way. No way we got a second try. Holy crap. I thought I was gonna. We have a lot of good luck. Fucking second try we got the Herald. Second try we got the Herald. What was I saying? I'll show it to you in a bit. Actually, I'll show it to you right now. Let me grab it. So it's May. I don't know if you can hear it. It is made for the Switch Pro controller. Fuck. Okay. It's gonna be a struggle. So this is it. You can see it. This little thing. Switch goes here. Pro controller goes here. So I put the Pro controller here. This is how I've been playing handheld lately. If I do go out somewhere, I have to go like some event to wherever. I do just use the Joy-Cons. But if I'm at home and I just want to play a game like in bed or like on the couch, I use the Surface. I forget what it's called. It's Surface something. But yeah, look it up. It's super, super, super worth it. It is such a fucking cool thing to use. I did buy one before this one came out, and then just boom. So this is how I play most. Like, this is how I play City of Brass. It's easier to play this way. This is how I play Into the Gungeon. Because playing Into the Gungeon with the Joy-Cons sucks ass. Like, it sucks a lot. So I highly recommend you get this. It's called the Surface fucking... Let me look this up. I need to look it up. I need to look it up. It's called the Surface Nintendo Switch Surface Go? Surface Pro? What's it called? Surface Go? I don't know what the fuck it's called, man. It's gonna bother me a lot. Ah, shit. Surface control. Controller. Mount. This is, oh, the fixture. Here it is. Fixture gaming surface. I'm loading up the website. Give me a second. The fixture S1. Where'd I get the fucking surface from? The fixture S1. Yeah. I bought it Kickstarter like in November, and I just got it like 2 months ago, and like literally a month before it came in the mail, I completely forgot about it. I bought one on Amazon, and it's really shitty, but like it worked. So yeah, get the fixture fixture S1. It's really cool. It's very comfortable. My thumbs kind of feel weird in the back because that's where the thing is, but like you'll get used to it. You just need to adjust like your hands and how they are. So yeah, mainly what I have. What else do I have? I have It's a Gungeon, Deadly Premonition Origins. I haven't really played that game that much. I heard good things about it, mixed things about it, very, very mixed things about it. I played like the first hour of it. It feels like Resident Evil 4. Dead Cells, fucking love Dead Cells. Dead Cells is one of the best games on the Switch, actually. Yeah, one of the other game I'd talk about, I'd say was the best game I've gotten on my Switch was Katana Zero. That game's fire. But yeah, also Dead Cells. Dead Cells is amazing. I talked about it in my video about roguelites 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Mario Kart, Minecraft, just because like I get bored. Moonlighter, I haven't played that much. Punch Club, I haven't played that much. Ring Fit Adventure. If you guys are looking to work out at home, especially now, I know people have been kind of doing this. It's kind of late. Play Ring Fit. It's not too pricey anymore. Prices have been kind of fluctuated and gotten super high, but I got it pretty early. I got it like a few weeks after it came out. It's really fun. I need to get back on that. I lost motivation playing that because it just isn't too. It got to a point where it didn't get too interesting, but that's just because I wasn't consistent of it. There was a period where for a whole week that was all I played, and that was awesome. Screen Sheet, I have that just as like a party game. Super Mario Party. The only Mario Party I ever played was Mario Party 2, and that was like a virtual console on my Wii U, so I don't really have any affiliation with Mario Party. This Mario Party was fun for the first 3 games, and then there's nothing else. It's fine. Smash, I have like 1,000 hours in Smash. Breath of the Wild, I just re-downloaded it because I want to play through it again in Master Mode, because why not? Towerfall, we played Towerfall so much. Towerfall is such a fun couch co-op game if you guys want to check that out. I just bought Ultimate Chicken Horse, and that is about it. But yeah, my Switch is mainly like indies and small games, and I completely forgot what was the point of all that. Like, I completely forgot why I even fucking. But yeah, oh, we're talking about Breath of the Wild on the Breath of the Wild 2. Fuck yeah. Oh, this is a nice looking Herald too. The first Herald I got had a big scopey scope. But yeah, that's cool. Okay. This one. Okay, yeah. For those that don't know, I've been talking about the Herald the whole time through this playthrough, and how this might be like the only gun I farm. Wasn't really a farm, I just tried the second time and I got it, so. It's a pistol that shoots, yeah, you can see it splits up into multiple explosive rounds, and it does a lot of damage. So the first time I did farm for it, it took me like 20-30 tries. Probably not even that. That's probably exaggerated. I know it took me way longer than it did this time. That was like my second try trying to actually get it. But yeah, I'll rewatch some Jolt's Dude videos, so I could know like any good legendaries I should farm. He's my go-to Borderlands YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. Just because he goes super fast, his videos are super fast. He does not waste time. Doesn't fucking have any fluff. Great videos. Fuck it. If I get off stream, I'll raid him with the one person. With the one person watching, but it's fine. Yeah, if you're on YouTube and you're watching the playback, no one watches these streams. So please, if you enjoy watching the playback of it, wow, I just got seriously messed up. Please consider following me on Twitch. I am still not an affiliate. I have 15 followers, but I treat this as if I have 1,000 viewers. That's a good mentality. Sure, you have no viewers, but fucking treat it as if you have 1,000 viewers, because there's gonna be moments where some random person's gonna pop in, it's gonna be quiet, not talking, and it's just like, yo, how the fuck would I watch this guy if he's gonna be quiet the whole time, you know? So,
I feel more badass.
Yeah, it's good to do that.
Decisions.
The skill, 2 sable turrets. This one's nuclear blast. This one's adds second gun to your sable turret charges. Ooh, okay. So I kind of want to focus on survival and guerrilla. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
I'm gonna need way more wounds to practice on. Now that you got Doc Mercy's,
as he says that he puts points in the other tree. Yeah. Not very consistent, am I? Oh, I completely forgot about the E-Tech guns. I'm not really using them that much. Are they supposed to be like super fucking rare? I don't remember ever using these guns. Too much. My first couple playthroughs, or even my last playthrough a year ago. I haven't beat the game, but like still, I got a good chunk of it.
No, I don't hate you!
So, fuck, what was I keep losing my train of thought. What was I talking about? Breath of the Wild. Yeah, they don't need, like, a big game to, like, promote a new system. People will buy the system regardless, because they've been asking for that. Oh, yeah, because, like, I don't really care about big games. I'm not gonna use my Switch to play The Witcher or Doom. But people do, and that's... Okay, if you want to do that, you can do that. Personally, I play it just to play my indies and my Nintendos, because I love Nintendo. And I'm still waiting for those Mario remasters or remakes or whatever the fuck they are. I don't care how much they cost. I will pay any amounts for those games. Those games are going to be so amazing. They're going to be amazing. The only Mario game I've never played through was Sunshine, and I hate myself for it because that's the one game I've always wanted to play. I just never had a chance to. I tried using the emulator. Bad word. I tried using an emulator to play it. Whatever, fuck it. But it just didn't work because I had a Mac. So whatever.
Yeah, Bloodshot's wiped that place out, but good after Roland kicked him out of Sanctuary. You might be able to turn everything back on if you activate that steam pump.
Okay. And, what was I saying? I lose my train of thought so fucking easily. It's incredible.
Oh man, the steam pumps ain't working either. I see your problem. And I'm gonna take this slow
Oh my god,
so
I think
you
I'm
can
gonna fucking
understand, right?
I can't think of what I was fucking
broke
saying.
as hell.
How is this possible?
Well, better scavenge some
How is this
replacement parts
possible?
from the other pumps near the motel.
I think I'm gonna end the stream right now.
Now, the valve you're
I
looking
can't
for is
fucking think of what I
way
was
up
trying
at
to
the
say.
tip top of that pump. You have to climb your way up that thing like a
Holy
stoned
shit,
out
I just
grid
blanked.
head on a
No,
sag
like I'm
bed if you
serious.
wanna
I
get
can't
at
think of
it.
what I'm gonna fucking say. I don't know.
Some skag like turned off our steam pump. Perforate them. Oh, you got the steam thing.
Mario Sunshine. I was trying to emulate it. Didn't work.
These pumps used to work on some
But
other
yeah, I've always wanted to play it. I never had a GameCube. I had a Wii, but my dumb kid brain didn't understand that I could play GameCube games on it. I just saw it as a Wii. Like for me, the idea of playing other games on other consoles didn't ever like stuck to me. I was like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense until like this generation when backwards compatibility became a thing. And backwards compatibility has always been a thing, but not a huge thing. It's always been there, but not advertised as much. Like the Wii, you could play GameCube games on it. The PS2, you could play PS1 games on it. The PS3, early PS3s were able to play PS2 games. But then they removed it.
I bet you my remaining kidney, that pump right there still got a working capacitor. Just flip open the bolt case and grab that sucker duck.
Take this!
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. Later when I stream, I'm gonna drink a
Another
Euro.
sentry kill!
Because, yes. Only.
Son, looks like the skags ate the hell out of that steam pump's capacitor. Better start popping skags until one of them drops it.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play Sunshine. I've always watched so many playthroughs of Sunshine. I'm like, this game looks incredible. And then the first 3D Mario game I played was Galaxy, and that still remains to be one of my favorite games of all time. I replayed it like 2 years ago. Fucking incredible game. I fucking love Mario Galaxy. It's so good. And I recently, soon after that, I played through. No, this is actually last year. Actually, yeah, I played through Galaxy last year. Soon after that, I played through. Fuck. Soon after that, because I just. What was I doing? For some reason, I had this urge to playing through all of the 3D Mario's games. So I played through 64. I couldn't play through that, so I played through Galaxy. I played through Galaxy 2 a little bit. Not a little bit. I got to the last like world. I don't know. For some reason, Galaxy 2 just didn't stick to me. I don't know. I enjoyed Galaxy 1 so much more better for some reason. I think it's just nostalgia. Even then, they're the same fucking game, but I don't know, it just wasn't for me. Everybody, we're back. Yeah, sorry I had to go so soon. Let me take my glasses. My glasses are... Yes, I wear glasses, but I don't usually wear them when I stream because I'm already too close to the screen. I'm nearsighted, so that's why. But yeah, we're back. Came back from the grocery store, got some good groceries. We're back. It was pretty fucking hot, but you have a yerba. Let's go. Picking up right where we left off. YouTube didn't even have to wait a moment there. They've just always been here. Running the whole time.
I took off one of my patients. Looks like all the weapon manufacturers licensed inject from Hyperion for their experimental guns. Yes, that explains how
Alright.
got so rich off that iridium after
So
the
yeah.
vault opened.
It's not too hot today. It's not as hot as it usually is. I think it's starting to cool down now, which is very, very good news. But yeah, we cannot wait. So yeah, if you're watching the stream right now and you missed it earlier or you missed it right now and you're not gonna be able to stay for the rest of the stream, don't worry. Tomorrow I will be uploading the VOD on Twitch, on YouTube. In my channel, RNOTGTV. But yeah, I tried to feature it on my actual channel, but it wouldn't let me. Which is kind of gay. Kind of stupid. It's very stupid, but not like that. But alright. Yeah, we're back. It's fine.
Getting old.
Too much happened. I got some sushi. I got some fire ass sushi. I'm excited to eat that tomorrow. Right now I'm full. I had a DiGiorno's pizza. Okay. So the other day I went to the store and I was like, I kind of want pizza. So I got this pizza, this DiGiorno's pizza. I don't usually get DiGiorno's. I usually get like California Pizza Kitchen because I think their frozen pizzas are fire. Especially the margarita pizza. Fire. And then I forgot that they made a croissant. DiGiorno's made a croissant crust pizza. And let me just say, guys, what an amazing work of art. It was,
well, so, hello there, Loot.
It was so good. It was so tasty. It was so good. I probably didn't cook it as long as I should have. It was still good. It was like good. I just felt like I should have left it a little bit longer, so the crust can be more crunchy more crunchier. Because I personally like my crust pretty crunchy. Like I love thin crust pizza, and but yeah, that's about that. What are we doing? It's did I complete the medical mystery one? Don't need to do that. But yeah, it was really good. Highly recommend it. I just got the regular cheese one. It was really good. Yeah, because I saw Blessing from Kinda Funny doing a TikTok about it, about how fucking immaculate the flavor is. I really like it. I need ammo.
On the move!
Fuck off. Let me reload real quick. Let me reload, please. Please! Ooh, I didn't get to talk about the teaser, the Borderlands teaser that came out today for the DLC. It looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. Borderlands 3 DLCs I mentioned earlier. I only mentioned it slightly, but I want to expand more on it. It looks really, really different. It reminds me a lot of the Claptrap DLC from pre-sequel, where it was all like, oh, you go into their brain and you're going through these dream-like areas, and it looks really cool. I'm really excited for it. I don't think they set a date, which kind of like, what the fuck? Just give me a date already. Oh, that's one thing I want to talk about. I was thinking about making a video on it, but I'll just talk about it right now. I will make a video on it, expanding upon it more, but DLC for games. I'm not gonna talk about like fucking microtransactions. I'm talking about like story expansions, DLCs, story DLCs and all that stuff, expansions and all that stuff. Because one thing I feel developers kind of oh, give me a second, let me update the stream real quick. Kind of struggle with is releasing content in a regular rate. That's why games as a service has kind of been more popular, because they're allowed to release smaller chunks of content more regularly, but it also leads to them monetizing a lot more stuff because they don't get that bigger pay. You don't have to pay like $30 for an expansion or story DLC, because it is just a smaller update. It's a added character, it's an added map or two, it's an added couple weapons. So because of that, they're encouraged more to do battle passes, to do more monetization stuff. But in terms of story DLCs, I feel like they should be released more frequently, more at a rapid rate. Borderlands 3 released last September, and we're just getting the last DLC for it. And don't get me wrong, they still have added more stuff other than the story DLCs. They've added updates, they've added raids, they've added different story stuff and smaller story stuff like the Revenge of the Cartels, which was awesome. Revenge of the Cartels was awesome, and they updated the Mayhem mode a lot. But it's just there's such a huge gap between DLCs, and it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's just, I don't know. By that point, people's interest in the game has quickly like died off. They're on to the next game. Me, I jump from game to game to game. I do not stick with one game for a long time. Once I beat it, and I move on. Luckily for Borderlands, I enjoy Borderlands a lot, so I replayed it, because I lost my save file and I liked it. I liked it enough for me to replay it and go through the DLCs at my own pace. But like, Jesus, dude, really? I luckily was able, even me, I played through the first two DLCs back to back, and as soon as I was done with the second DLC, the third DLC came out a week later. So I was like, okay, this is a good rollout of content for me. But even then, I played Bounty of Blood 2 months ago, it feels like, and it's like, dude, I do not want to wait 2 months. Same with Doom Eternal. They're gonna show the Doom DLC, the Doom expansion at opening night live this Thursday. Even with that, the game came out in March. Like, holy crap. And there's gonna be another DLC too, and that's probably gonna come out next March. And it's just like, I do not want to wait this long for the DLCs. So, and it's understandable why they have to take time, build all these other levels, but I feel like they should have a separate team. Don't get me wrong, I don't know game dev stuff. I'm not a developer of games. I just love video games. But and there are some studios that do work on DLC alongside the production of the main game. But that also does cause issues, actually, now I'm thinking about it. There's no right way to do it, honestly. That's why most games have been following that games as a service type model of slowly adding stuff. That's kind of what killed Battlefield 5, because they're like, yeah, we're just slowly add content so you don't have to pay for DLC. And it's like, oh, okay. But that also led to them not releasing with a full game, not enough content, and then the amount of content they were dropping throughout the months, it wasn't enough to keep people satisfied. I was not satisfied with the amount of content we were slowly getting. My friends, we quickly just like dropped the game. The battle royale that they had, I quickly just like dropped it. Like, me and my friends played a couple games, that's it, and we're like, this isn't for us. It's not for us. I'm really thirsty. I'm really thirsty. But yeah, but as I was saying, there are studios that do work on DLCs in conjunction, or meanwhile also working on the main game. But that also has its issues because sometimes there'll be issues with the main game that need to be addressed, and they addressed them, but they weren't addressed in the DLC because they were still working on it. They were working on it alongside the main game. So I don't know. I just feel I just don't like waiting months, like months, for DLC story content. Because the Handsome Jackpot didn't come until November? No, December. It didn't come out until December. And Borderlands came out in September. And then Hammerlock Wedding one came out in February. Because it makes sense. It's and then Bounty of Blood didn't come out until like 2-3 months ago. Not that long ago. So yeah, it just kind of sucks. I don't like waiting this long for some games. It always stressed me out, but then it's not. I realized, wait, it's not even that hard. But yeah, this is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. In terms of DLC and how developers handle that. Games as a service, I think, sadly makes the most sense, but I feel like even then they should have a good amount of content up front, so like a good chunk of it, because it'll just lead players like, okay, I paid $60 for this and I need to wait for the rest of the game to come. Like, no, Battlefield was the biggest example of them doing it so wrong. Like, it was so bad. I'm trying to think of games as a service games that have done it like right. Again, some of the better ones. Division 2, I think. I didn't play Division 2 at launch, so I don't know. But I didn't hear many complaints about it. I heard it's like actually like I did a pretty decent job with it. I want to say Destiny, but Destiny struggled very much at launch. Even not even talking about the first game, the second game, it still kind of struggled and to get its footing. But yeah, it just takes years of planning like that kind of stuff. It's pretty. What's something else? So I'm trying to think. I didn't follow Destiny too much. I played Destiny, I did story, I did everything, and that's it. I will be playing through Destiny again soon on Xbox because it's gonna be on Game Pass, and on Game Pass they're gonna have all the expansions. So I have it on PS4, but I have a file, but I want to start from scratch and play through all of the expansions, all the story, and do everything. Because I recently, after playing through Borderlands 3, I was like, ooh, I want to play more like looter shooter type games, because I had a lot of fun with Borderlands 3. But Destiny 2 compared to Borderlands 3 was so slow. It's so slow and sluggish. Borderlands 3's movement is so fast, and the way I built my character, my Zane, he was so fast, dude. He was so fast. It was insane. It was fucking crazy. He moved so fast. It was kind of scary. It was kind of scary, guys. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Like, it's been such a large gap between the last DLC for Borderlands 3 and this one that I was considering like just going through and doing like a, what's it called, Ultimate Vault Hunter playthrough, which is New Game Plus, and just kind of not speed running, but like speeding through it, not really doing everything. But that would be like my third time playing through the game. The only reason I played through it a second time is because my save data got lost. Because in December, for some reason, something happened with my PS4, and I needed to reboot it, and that caused everything on the system to be deleted. And that really fucking sucks. It really sucks. I did not like that at all. It was not a fun time, you guys. But it's fine. I had to replay half of Death Stranding. Oh, that's another game I was thinking of streaming. But I kind of want to get the platinum. I'll be honest, I like Death Stranding. Death Stranding was a nice game for me. I enjoyed my time with it. What am I doing?
I'm ready for more.
Yeah, because I started working on it like in February, because I really enjoyed my time with Death Stranding. But I don't know. I don't feel like that's a game I'd want to revisit.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Pleasure doing business. Thanks for the scratch. Tell your friend, Marcus Munitions.
I can still picture lovely Greta. She sent me such tears of ecstasy. Liar! I ripped out her bumpy tummy, and her hot screams were for me. No.
Alright. Sorry. Yeah, every once in a while you'll see me mute myself and kind of stop talking for a bit. Because I live in a garage. I live in my family's garage at the moment. I'm planning on moving out next year. Hopefully everything will go well. But yeah, and because I live in the garage, all their like kitchen stuff is in here sometimes, so sometimes I need it. But right now it doesn't make sense because we just fucking made food. So. With a pistol?
He was angry.
Okay, what anyone's saying. Death Stranding was fun. The story was kind of weird. to put it lightly. I didn't care much for the story. It was fine. I mainly enjoyed it because of just the exploration and the satisfaction of just delivering products to people and stuff like that. It just felt very fulfilling. The same reason people are like super into truck simulators, you know, it's just simple, chill, just like try to get from point A to point B. Like I knew what I signed up for. I wasn't expecting some huge blockbuster game. Like I knew it was gonna be like that, and I was like, fuck it, dude. That sounds like something I kind of enjoyed, and I did. So I had no problem playing through that first half of it, even though when I replayed it and had to do that first half of the game again, I skipped all the cutscenes and I skipped everything. My initial playthrough of me going through with all the cutscenes and stuff was like 15 hours. And then me skipping everything was 5 hours. And like knowing where I was going. So I was like, wow. There's not 10 hours worth of cutscenes, but just knowing what you're doing, it's a huge difference, dude. Like, it's crazy. Oh, he needs to be killed with a sniper. I don't think I have one. I do. Let me level up real quick.
Time to train.
Yeah, I just realized you grunts are gonna get yourselves killed without this little tidbit. All sirens are born with different crazy-ass powers. You cannot, I repeat, cannot win a fight with them in one-on-one combat. you see Lilith, contact me immediately. I can handle her. You can't. Me, yes. You know.
Man. Yeah, that whole DLC talk, I will be talking about it in a future video. I've been thinking about doing a video on it for a while now. And I will eventually. I'll get to it. Right now I already have so many like videos lined up. Like right now, this morning I made a list of like videos I want to work on. So it's gonna be fun.
Out with the siren.
I've been observing this siren, Lilith, since the opening of the vault. She appears to be using iridium to enhance her natural phase-walking abilities. This naturally leads me to assume some unspoken connection between sirens, iridium, and the vault. I have determined two additional things. Firstly, that she finds it irritating when others pluck out strands of her hair under the guise of needing them for scientific experimentation. And secondly, that they taste like olives. Wait, no, fried pickles.
Alright. I never noticed how good the audio in this game is. It's like pretty good. God, man. Fuck it, I'm not gonna do the challenge. That's right! 3, dog. Because 1 barrel ain't enough, and 2 is too fuel. Too few. I can't talk. I can't talk. I struggle with that a lot when recording videos. I get too excited and I read too many words at once. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. This is too soon to kind of talk about it. I wonder what... I'm really curious on how Godfall is going to turn out. Just because Gearbox is making that game, right? I don't know. Gearbox lately has been pretty interesting in terms of what they've been thinking. I really hope that game is more games of a service-y and less like Borderlands 3. I feel like it will be, since it's going to be a launch title for the new consoles. Simply because how do I say this? I see that route benefiting that game way more. So it's a new game, not many people are really interested in it, but since it's going to be one of the few games that are like new and next gen, a lot of people are going to pick it up, and if they're going to continually release content for it, that's going to be great for them. It's going to be really, really good for them, because that's something games as a service have struggled with. Like Anthem was supposed to be games as a service. They released like one thing. Wasn't like the Anthem Apocalypse or Cataclysm or something, and that's it. They said they're gonna do like a reboot of the whole game, like redo it, and that's gonna be like a free update and kind of do like an Anthem 2.0, but that never happened. That was supposed to be this year or something. I don't know. That's just weird to me. I did play Anthem for a bit. It was on sale on Xbox for like $3. I was like, alright, I'll check it out, I guess. And it played fine. It's just something about the world that just did not interest me. Something about like the story just wasn't interesting. I don't really play those games for story. They best do it. Oh, what's up, Dog Nuts? What's up, man? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. I was talking earlier about how like DLC, how game devs should really work on their DLC, make them like consistent. I don't want to wait months and months and months for like constant like updates. Like, just give me like a good DLC, like the Doom DLC. It's just like that came out like what, 6 months ago, and I played through that game like 2 times. I was like, I'm good. I'm not gonna play through it ever again. Like it's just like that's it for me. But man, I don't know.
If you shoot them a lot, they die. Or did I mention I don't have a medical license?
Yeah, I don't care much for Godfall, but I really hope it turns out to be good. It will be a game I will eventually check it out, because it looks like a kind of like a I don't know if you guys personally, if I had to pick a best DLC, I'd say Fallout New Vegas' DLCs were the best. I do agree, those DLCs were great. I recently played through them like a year and a half ago on 360. Let's see, Dead Money was alright. I still liked it. It was alright though. It was the weakest of them. Honest Hearts was good. Then was Old World Blues. That one was really good. That one was really fun to play through, just because it was so different and it was so weird. And after that, was it just, they only had 4, right? It was those 3 and then Lonesome Road. And Lonesome Road, wow, what an, if we have to talk about DLC, we need to take a moment and like appreciate, like, Lonesome Road was so, I don't want to say like it's the best thing ever, but like it was such, it was such an impressive DLC for me because then we got to see. It was the first time in like an RPG. I'm like, oh wait, my character actually has like a background. I'm not just some like blank face. My character has like some history, and I don't remember it. And like hearing it from this other character, it's like, yo, you did this stuff. And it's like, I don't know. I found that type of story that Lonesome Road was trying to tell was so interesting, and that's why I've been really been wanting to like. I've been slowly but surely saving up for a PC so I can actually get. I could play games on PC and like get mods because they just, I think a year ago, they just released. A group of modders released. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm not supposed to go down here. I always make the mistake. They just released Fallout New California, and that's supposed to be a prequel to New Vegas, and that's I really want to play that. I've heard so many good things about it, but going back to the topic of DLC, this whole stream we're talking about DLC. Going back to the topic of it, I don't want to wait 6 months for an expansion or a story DLC. Like, Borderlands 3, like I said before, is seriously like, I love that they were all tied story-wise and the antagonist was supposed to be a main companion. Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna show my age here. I was in the 6th grade when New Vegas was about to come out. It was one of the first couple games. It was one of the first games I ever pre-ordered, and that's. My parents didn't really care about what I played. I fucking loved Fallout. Fallout was like one of my favorite series ever. I never played the first 2 ones, the top-down ones. I played the shit out of 3. 3 is still considered to be one of my favorite games ever. Don't get me wrong, New Vegas is great. But something about 3 just appealed to me more. Gameplay wise, New Vegas is perfect. Not perfect. It still has some fucking hiccups. But Obsidian did so well with that game. That game was great. When I first played it, I didn't really appreciate it as much. But then replaying it a while back, I grew such an appreciation for that game. But I still consider Fallout 3 to be my personal favorite. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, but fuck. Even the DLCs for Fallout 3. Oh my god, man. They're so good. Operation Anchorage, where you go into the VR thing and you go fight the war in Anchorage. That was amazing. That was awesome. You had to fight a tank. You're climbing in mountains. It felt like some Black Ops mission from Call of Duty. It was so cool. Then we had, what was after that? Broken Steel, which continued the story after the main story, which I thought was pretty cool. And then introduced a bunch of cool ideas, a bunch of cool weapons, a bunch of new characters. So that was really cool. What was after that? Point Lookout was after that. I can't open that. That's the one thing. That's the plus thing. Point Lookout was after that. I remember Point Lookout being very difficult. Point Lookout was pretty fucking difficult. But it was such an interesting new vibe that you don't get throughout much of Zeta. I'll get to that in a bit. The Point Lookout gave you such a different vibe to Fallout that you never really got through the main game, with these swamps and this kind of I should not say that. That's not a good word. This horror-esque vibe to it. It was very creepy, but still retained that charm that you get from Fallout. And then Mothership Zeta, what a banger! Like, it's not like super amazing replaying it now that I'm all grown up. It's like, yeah, it's all right. It's fun. It's such a weird idea that I was like, I wish more developers would just take risks and just like, let's just do whatever, you know? Because like, that's how players have the most fun. Using all the alien guns, finding all those weird ass people that you found through other shit. And it was just such a cool, and then using the laser to shoot like the surface of the earth. That was really cool. Yeah, just keep coming out, huh? Alright.
Tossing the little lady.
And then I don't want to talk about Fallout 4. Don't get me wrong, Fallout 4 is a fine game. It wasn't disappointing. I had my fun with it. It was cool. Oh shit, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. It was fine. I walked away from that game feeling fine. I don't think I even finished the Nuka World DLC. I remember just being like, I'm tired of playing this game, so I just moved on. And Far Harbor was pretty fun. I like Far Harbor. I don't know. They only had like 2 main story DLCs. The rest were more about building stuff and yeah. And then after that, we don't talk about Fallout ever again. We don't. But going back to my main point, I don't want to wait months and like the Doom Eternal DLC that's coming out soon. I don't even know when it's gonna come out, but they just announced it. When they showed the teaser for it, I'm like, dude, you're only showing us. It's been 6 months, and you're just showing us a teaser. Like, I'm curious to see how big of an expansion and like how many like levels we're gonna be able to play. How much it's gonna cost. But if it's not like much, I'm gonna be mad because Doom Eternal was one of my favorite games this year. It's not my game of the year, but it's a really, really good game. I really enjoyed. What the fuck is this gun? What the hell am I using?
This is unusual.
Alright, I don't remember picking up this gun. Is this a quest gun? I think, yeah. No, it's not. I don't know what the fuck it is. Alright.
They've never mounted such a large scale assault.
I'll just use the shotgun.
But
yeah, I don't. The idea of just waiting months. Same with Borderlands. Borderlands 3 came out September last year. I'm pretty sure. And we're just gonna get the final DLC. It's just, yeah. I know they've added a couple things here and there, but and I know those games. They gear more towards their audience that are more hardcore. That like watch all their streams and like every single patch update, and that's cool. I watch every patch update because Borderlands 3 was one of my favorite games of last year. I'm not talking about the story. That aside, it was an amazing game. I loved playing it. It played great, but man, I don't know. I really want DLCs to be good. Just give me more at once, you know? Give me more at once. I'm trying to think of like a good example of like a DLC's release schedule. I'd probably say Spider-Man. Like that's not a great example because they didn't really add too much. They're just kind of story DLCs, not really expansions. Like Doom and Borderlands 3's DLC structure is. Because Spider-Man 1, they released... The first one released like 2 months after, and after that it was one every 2 months. And I feel like a DLC every 2 months is good. It's that seems like a good strategy there to keep your audience engaged, and that way there's not that big of a drop off. Like, hey, here's a roadmap with me. Every 2 months is this one, and that just keeps you more engaged. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna uninstall it because I know the next thing is coming, and I really enjoyed what I played of the main game. But like now, I played Borderlands 3 with a friend when it first came out, and I was telling him like, yo, you should play the DLC. He's like, nah, I'm good. I didn't even finish the story because he had his fill and just was like, yeah, it was good. But I feel with like some people, like they'll finish it like, oh, I loved it, but like I'm not gonna want to go back. Like I played that game like a year ago. I'm done with it. I'm playing other games. I don't have time to have that constantly in, and that's why games as a service kind of work best, sadly. Like that's why Destiny has such a huge fan base, because they constantly have seasons, they constantly have events going and stuff like that, and I just want DLC to be good. I just want DLC to be good. I miss game expansions. missed that. What do you do? Oh shit, okay.
I don't die so easy!
I was gonna bring something up, but I just forgot like what we were talking about that. I was talking about Fallout. I'm interested to see where they take Fallout after what terrible shit they dragged it through with 76. Like, I never understood why people hated Bethesda taking over Fallout until I realized, oh wait, they're doing something kind of scummy with 76. My biggest regret ever in gaming was pre-ordering 76 instead of Red Dead. I remember I had a huge like debate on it. I'm just like, I don't know what I should get. I'm like, I love Fallout so much, and then honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why I chose. Probably gonna keep it online, like Fallout, like the next Fallout, like Fallout 5 or whatever they're gonna come out next. That what you think? Because I don't think so. I think 76 is gonna be its own thing. I really hope so. I really hope they leave all that crafting stuff behind. I didn't mind the crafting, but it just felt like it just took too much time out from the main experience. Yeah, I pre-ordered 76. I'm an idiot. I know. I'm thinking about it now. I don't know why. I don't know what was in my head. I was debating like, oh, should I pre-order 76 or Red Dead? Like they're doing Elder Scrolls. So you think, Dognuts, do you think they're gonna do a Fallout 5 and then also keep supporting 76 like they have been with ESO? Or are they gonna have it tacked in with Fallout 5? Just to clarify, because I don't want that to happen, dude. I don't want any online stuff in my Fallout. Like, I appreciate, like, I don't even want co-op. Some people said like, yo, co-op would be a great thing. No, don't keep that far away from Fallout. When I saw the E3 presentation for 76, I'm like, okay, this is an interesting idea. We'll see where it goes. I saw where it went. I did not like where it went. I tried replaying. I tried booting back up 76 like a month ago when it got on Game Pass, because they updated it a lot, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna check out what's different. They added some good stuff. The introduction is different now. So that's gonna be interesting, but I know Fallout 5 is far from like what their like schedule is. I know they're focused on Starfield, and I keep walking through these stupid fires. I know Starfield and Elder Scrolls, what is it, 6 now? Is their focus right now. But I'm really curious about. I'm curious and worried for whatever Fallout 5 becomes. I think just looking from it, how they're working on Elder Scrolls, they're gonna keep it online. I really don't want that. I don't see them doing another MMO type game like they did with, what is this fucking piece of shit? I don't see them doing another 76. There's gonna be a solo Elder Scrolls though, so I don't know how soon that is. Elder Scrolls isn't gonna come out for like another 2 years. That E3, they decided to just blow their load and just say, hey, this is all this stuff we're working on. You're not gonna hear about it anytime soon though. Like, there's no reason for them to like announce that stuff, because like, yeah, we know they've been working on that. Starfield was leaked months before that, and even then, like, when they announced it, I think I saw a story where they said that they were in heavy, and like deep pre-production, and like, so I don't think we're gonna see Elder Scrolls 6 anytime soon. However, I'm sure Elder Scrolls 6 is just gonna be its own thing. It's gonna be single player, cool, awesome. Same with, I don't think they're gonna do like any online stuff with Fallout, with their next Fallouts, their next with like Starfield and all that stuff, because I feel like they're gonna have that focused on 76. Like that's the Fallout Online experience. If you want it, it's there. ESO, that's the older Elder Scrolls Online experience. They've been updating it and adding expansions for it for years now, and I don't see them stopping. I do see them stopping for 76 though, because that has such a bad name to it. So it's just like, I don't see them wanting to continue supporting that game, because no one wants to play that game. It has its audience, of course, but let's be honest, man. No one's playing it. No one's expecting any support for it. Sadly, I know there's a few people that are playing it, and I feel bad for them, because like, when you really like a game and no one else likes it, it's such a shitty feeling. That's exactly how I felt when Titanfall 1 came out, when I love this game, but no one else is playing it, and it's like, oh, shit. Like, I really like that game. But I'm curious to see what happens. I'm curious to see what direction they're gonna go with everything that's happening with 76 and Fallout 4. Where are they gonna take Fallout 5? Because I hope that's the result of them learning from a bunch of their mistakes they've made in all of their games so far. I fucking Dognuts, I appreciate you, man. I love Titanfall 1 too. It was so underrated. I didn't own an Xbox One at the time. I would go to this weird arcade place called Howie's. I say arcade lightly because it was mainly consoles and PCs. It was a really awesome fucking idea. It had like lines of Xboxes lined up and rows of gaming PCs, and you just pay a certain fee. I think it was like $20 for the whole day, and you could play whatever you want. You go up to the, hey, I want to play this game on this console. All right, here's the controller. Just go over there, and it's ready for you. And like you can order food. They had like chicken tenders, pizza. It was amazing. They closed it down sadly, but I mainly played Titanfall at that place because I didn't own Xbox One. That was the game my go-to. Titanfall 1, amazing. The movement was amazing. I instantly fell in love with it. And then Titanfall 2 came out. Fucking amazing game. I'm making a video on it next week, next Monday. It should be coming out about oh wow, about where I would like what I would like Titanfall 3 to look like, story-wise, multiplayer-wise, all that stuff. So Dognuts, if you're interested in watching that video will be coming out next Monday on my YouTube channel. There should be like a link somewhere on the fucking Twitch thing. But yeah, Titanfall 1 was great. Titanfall 2 even better. We don't talk about Titanfall enough. We don't talk about Apex enough. But that's a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother thing. I'm not gonna get into it. I talk about Apex enough as it is.
Since the vault opened, my siren
My friends hate me for it.
Awesome. Thanks to this Iridium stuff. No idea why. Now, let's talk about rescuing my boyfriend.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll see.
before the Bloodshots grabbed, Roland was getting
I'm pretty sure Respawn has confirmed that they're working on another. Oh, thank you so much, Dognuts. I appreciate that. I'm curious to see where they take the Titanfall universe, because they basically established like, yo, it's a universe that we're starting to build with Apex with Titanfall. So I'm curious where they're gonna take the story, where they're gonna take the next few games, where they're gonna take Apex. Curious to see what Apex looks like next gen, like what that continued support looks like. So
Bloodshot's
That's gonna be pretty
real
interesting.
tough customers. You might want to train a bit before you take them on. You're doing good out there, by the way. Keep it up.
Wow. I just got so tired for some reason. I like talked for like like an hour straight right now as soon as I started streaming again. Wow. I've been trying to learn how to be more talkative, to try to have more topics in hand, so I don't just stay quiet the whole time. But then again, me talking for like 3 hours straight, I didn't realize how hard it is and how exhausting it feels and how thirsty I get too. But I have a whole lot of energy right now, so we should be good. What is the move? We gotta go to the dam. Nice. So yeah. Curious to see what happens. Tell me what you guys have been playing. What have you been playing? I've been playing a few games. I didn't find Titanfall 2's beta to be that good, so I didn't play it when it was bopping. But when I played it, I really had a chance in there. You see, I'm the opposite. I really enjoyed the beta. The little small bit that I played of it, I really enjoyed it. But then when it came out, I think I was too broke to buy it, so I just waited until like 2 years later, and then I played it, and I felt really bad because I was like, wow, I really should have picked this game up on launch. Because man, the campaign is amazing, the multiplayer is amazing. I've been really thinking about it, like going back and playing through, like hopping back into Titanfall 2's multiplayer. It's gonna kind of suck now because there's not many people playing it, but like the few games that you do find, it's gonna be people that are really good at the game, and me just trying to struggling to just get back into it. But I'm curious to see where they go with Titanfall, because that's an amazing series. And Respawn, they're capable of making great games. Like, I have no doubt that it's gonna be great, especially since they have like permission from EA, like, yo, you can do whatever you want, we're not gonna touch anything you make. And fuck, dude, Jedi Fallen Order slapped fire. It was my game of the year last year. It was between Jedi Fallen Order and Katana Zero, but Jedi Fallen Order won because I was like, more people are gonna know about this, and this is a way bigger game, and I love Respawn. But yeah, oh wait, I gotta do this fucking thing.
I'm opening the gate. Hold it, idiots! That don't look like one of our technicals. They're here for a hostage. Get 'em!
Alright, we gotta go over here now. Yeah. I'm also curious where they're gonna take the Star Wars Jedi series. The Fallen Order series. I don't really have an idea of what the sequel would look like. Like, I don't know what they'll do. I don't know. Honestly, oh, you fucking. God damn it.
On the move!
Alright, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. Just curious to see. What have you been playing recently, Dognuts? I'm curious to know what you've been playing. Because I've recently started playing through the Arkham games again. I'm planning on doing a retrospective on the Arkham series. That's gonna be pretty fun. I started Arkham. I didn't realize today, while I was at the store, I was like scrolling through Twitter. The day I literally Asylum again. It's been 11 years. Like today's the 11 year.
What was that? You gotta split
Oh, wait.
up. That was awesome. Oh, howdy. I didn't see you there.
Yeah, I didn't realize it. Today's the 11 years. It's been 11 years today since Arkham Asylum came out, and I literally started playing Arkham Asylum today, like this morning.
I'm in the danger
I played like the first hour, and man,
now they're celebrating with a round of psycho head volleyball.
it left an interesting impression on me. I remember playing it so long ago, and I really enjoyed it. Fallout New Vegas, to be honest, I had a chance to get on sale, so I've been playing it over again. That's awesome, dude. I always like debate on it. Also the OG Fallouts. I haven't played any of them, and I really want to. I really. When they released that really cool like anthology collection, it's like in a little mini nuke, and you can open it up, and it's like all the games. I thought that was awesome. I thought that was awesome, and I really wanted to get it, but I don't have a PC, so like there's no reason for me to get this. But yeah, the only game I've played like the OG Fallouts, or like that type of gameplay that I really enjoyed, were the Shadowrun games. I played Shadowrun Returns, and I really enjoyed that game. I was able to play it because you could play it on a Mac. It was one of the few games I was able to play on a Mac, and man, Shadowrun is great. I highly recommend you play Shadowrun if you enjoy the OG Fallouts. I'm pretty sure it plays pretty similar. It's kind of turn-based-y. I don't know. But the Shadowrun like reboots series, I think it's Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall or something, and Shadowrun Hong Kong. I started playing through Dragonfall, but quickly fell off. Fallout 1 and 2 is actually hard as fuck, but fun. I bet those games are... I'm interested to see how they've aged. I never really played those types of games, but I feel like I'd have fun with them. I'm not picky when it comes to games. Like I'm not like, I don't play fucking strategy games. That's nerdy. Like no, it's fun. I'll play through it. A game right now I'm gonna be playing through soon. I'm gonna be playing through Persona 5 Royal. That's gonna be fun. And I've never been into JRPGs until I played Persona 5 Royal. Well, Persona 5, and then I'm playing. I played through Persona 5 last year, and I'm playing through Royal in like about a month. Hopefully, once we're done with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But yeah, like yeah, don't be picky with your games. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. I was never into like how do you describe it? The farming type games like Stardew. But then I played Stardew and I was like, fuck. I instantly fell in love with that game. I played that game for 3 months straight. That period of time where I played through Stardew Valley, one of my favorite like memories ever, and like periods of time for me personally, was this one summer before my senior year of high school. I played through Stardew. I played that for a solid 3 months. In the summer, I had no job. I spent that whole summer just trying to like, trying to better my mental health. I started working out. I started reading. I started meditating. I started writing a lot. I started journaling a lot of stuff. I started playing Stardew, and that was a big part of like me getting over my depression. And it's always just one of those games I'm always gonna like look at it. I'm just like. Be so happy of that game. Made me so happy. That game, and funny enough, GTA San Andreas. I played Stardew Valley and GTA San Andreas back to back, like side to side. It's I know it's an interesting mix, but man, was it one of the best summers I spent, like just me by myself, just trying to better myself, all while listening to Tyler the Creator's Flower Boy. Man, what a time. I'm always gonna look back and like, fuck, I want to go back to that time. What a nice and simple time that was. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. But yeah, I really want to go back. Maybe one day I'll do like a Stardew stream. I have it on my. I'll have to buy it again. I have it on PC. I have it on my Mac, and I have it on my Switch. But since I can only stream on PS4, due to my limitations, I'll have to rebuy it. I have no problem rebuying it. I know they've added so much stuff since then. So that's gonna be pretty fun. I can't fight these guys. I need like a better gun. I need like a machine gun. I can't fight these guys.
Stop running! Keep grabbing that stuff. You don't have time to think about it. If you think, you're dead.
Trying to think of some smaller games that are coming out that no one's really talking about that have been announced. I'm super hyped for. I really want to play through. There's two shooters that came out that I really want to play. Ion Fury, which is a Duke. I'm having a stroke. Give me a second. Duke Nukem type game. And it looks really cool. I want to play it. It's like a female protagonist. Looks really awesome. The style looks awesome. And I really dig those like old school type shooters. I dig any type of shooter, man. I dig anything. I have my interest in games is so out there. I should try to make like a list of like my top 10, like top 20 games of all time. That list would contain so many weird. Not weird games, but like so many different games that people are like, what the fuck? What games are you into with it? All of these games, you know?
I'm so goddamn angry!
Let me try to think like on the spot. What am I? Number one's definitely Fallout 3. Number two, let's say God of War 2018, the newest one, the reboot. I've never been a fan of God of War, like the earlier ones, but this one. And even when this one got announced, I was like, oh, this looks cool. And then my girlfriend got it for me for Christmas. And I played through it and I was like, holy shit. What an amazing and incredible fucking game God of War is. I didn't make a video on it because that's my game of the generation. I'm thinking of replaying it soon. Once they announce like God of War 2, Ragnarok, or whatever they're gonna call it. I'll replay it on stream because man, what an incredible game. I was also thinking of doing a couple streams. This is off topic, but I'm just gonna add it in here while I still have it because I'm gonna forget. Doing a Last of Us stream, Last of Us Part 2 permadeath, because why not? Like why not? It'd be pretty cool to do that. I don't know. It's probably gonna be the worst thing ever, but I enjoyed Last of Us 2. It was fine. Just it stressed me out too much. It is way too much of a stressful game, and I just, especially in a time like this, I still enjoyed it. I thought the story was fine. I need to calm down, but that's not. You can watch my video on it. I did a video on it. If you want more of my thoughts on it. I'm so sweaty right now. Holy shit. The sweat from my arms like stained my shorts. It's so bad. Fucking California heat waves, I swear. Number 3 for my favorite game. Mario Galaxy. Talking about that earlier today. Mario Galaxy. That game's amazing. It's probably my favorite 3D Mario. Don't get me wrong. Odyssey is great. It's fucking amazing. You know, that's just a big factor of Galaxy. And I replayed it. I think in number 4. Oh no, number 3 would actually be Breath of the Wild. What am I talking about? Breath of the Wild for sure. Number 4 would be Galaxy. Number 5, Titanfall 2. Yeah. Number 6, Stardew. Number 7. And this is no in particular order. There's no like order of which games I like most. It's just like a broad list of like I just really enjoy these games. Number 6, Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando. One of the first games I've ever played. Not ever played. I've played so many more games before that game, but one of the first games I like officially owned. All the other games I played growing up, I play like on bootleg consoles that contain like 1,000 games in one console, because that's what my mom would get me from the swap meet. But I didn't have to come back. What am I doing? So yeah. So I was what, number 6? I lost my train of thought. Number 6, number 7? Right, number 7, right? Whatever. Number 7. Team Fortress 2. One of the best multiplayer games I've ever played. Probably the one I've played the most ever. I remember moving out from LA, and my mom had this laptop and she didn't really use it, and I got it. The first thing I did was download Steam, and I'd play Gary's Mod and Team Fortress 2. What incredible fucking Team Fortress 2 is so good. I've played it recently, like a year ago. Played for like a good month again.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Okay. All right, bro. Relax. Calm down.
Name's Ellie. My brother Scooter told me you was coming. Don't get many visitors around here, especially not one so cute.
Yeah, Team Fortress 2 is such an amazing game. So much fun. I don't want to play through it again. Once I'm able to stream on a PC, I'll be playing that so much. I'm thinking what else? What else would I consider? Like amazing games.
You'll have to blow up some bandit cars and grab the crap from the wreckage. And don't pay them any mind if they start calling you names. Just makes killing them that much more fun. You be careful out there, kid.
So you and my sister are getting along pretty well, huh? That's cool, that's cool. Of course, you make fun of the way she looks, so I can tie you to a vending machine and set you on fire. But it's not to be done like that.
That's one part down.
I'm trying to think. I can't really think of any like games. I'm trying to think. You can hear them. Alright, I'm not gonna hit him with this gun because it spreads too much. Let's have a trick shot. That's what a really trick shot is. I think other games. Oh, Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2. Skate 2. That'd be on the list. Fucking love Skate 2. Skate 2 is one of the best skateboarding games ever made. Skate 3 is fine, but Skate 2 is better. If I'm gonna be honest, Skate 2 is so much better. So good. What else would be on that list? It's all about Tony Hawk Underground. Okay, so the thing is, I didn't grow up playing Tony Hawk. My cousins would always play it around me, and I'd be like, wow, that's so cool. I'd always play the demo for... The only Tony Hawk game I played the most was Pro Skater 4. I actually even own it. It's up there somewhere. It was Pro Skater 4. Underground, I watched... My main experiences with the Tony Hawk games is me watching playthroughs of them. Like I watched playthroughs for Underground, Underground 2, and American Wasteland. Because I always liked skating, like the idea of skating. I've always watched skating competitions. I've always like played skating games, watched skating shows, watched so much Rob Dyrdek, all this stuff. I was that kind of kid, you know. But I've never skated ever. I don't know how to skate. Because yeah, I've never learned how to skate. And Skate 2 was the first game where I'm like, wow, I get it. This is so much fun. Skate 2 was so much fun. Skate 3 is fine. I recently just played through the first Skate game for the first time. I've been in a kind of a skating kick. I replayed through 3, then I played through Skate 1 for the first time. Then I played the Skater XL for a good bit. Man, is that game broken? Like it's so broken. But I'm very interested in playing the... I don't know how soon I will play through the Pro Skater remasters or remakes or whatever they are. But I'm definitely gonna want to check them out because they look awesome. I respect Tony Hawk's games; they look cool, but I've always preferred Skate. That's always been my game. That's the moment I started playing that, like the moment I started playing Skate 2, when like my cousins would come over with their Xbox, I wasn't like I was like, oh, this is it for me. This game is it for me. But yeah.
Alright, looking good. Now we just gotta get in the catch-a-ride system. Have you seen those hood ornaments the Hodunks made to me? I think they're trying to mock me or something. But that design is bad-ass. Could you scrap some of their cars and bring me a few of those ornaments?
There you go. That's good. That's good right there. I'm trying to think of the games that would make my top 20. We're in the 11 through 20 now. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I would consider to be. Because like top 10 is easy, but when I get to 20, it's just like,
I don't know. Now that looks like the car of a psycho murderer. I'm digging it. Get back to the Bloodshot Dam and try honking your way in again.
Fuck, I'm trying to think. Jesus Christ, can't. Borderlands 2, probably. Honestly, just because I like the satisfaction of the loot. I love the combat. All the characters are really cool. But yeah, definitely be up there. Oh, Infamous 2. Infamous 2. Such an underrated series. One of my biggest hopes from one of the PS5 reveal for the State of Play was an Infamous remake or remaster, mainly a remake, just because all those powerful effects in like 4K ray tracing, all that type of shit. I don't really care about graphics, but like that would look amazing. But yeah, Infamous 2 is one of my favorite games ever. Infamous 1 was the first game I ever got for my PS3, and man, did I play the shit out of it. I beat that game like 5 times. And yeah, Infamous 2 was so good. Infamous Second Son was great, but not to the level as the first 2 games. I like the powers. The powers were cool, but the story was eh. The story was eh, and the world just felt too small. because I was so excited for that game. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be bigger than the first two games, it's gonna be huge. And I was like, wait, why is this smaller? But then looking back, like, it makes sense. It's next gen. I want them to bring back whole. That's definitely my top 20. I'm trying to think. Jack and Daxter. Those games are great, but not top 20 quality. Great. Like, the first game is great. The second game, bullshit. I don't hate the second game. It's just really hard. Like, for a kid, it was hard. For an adult, it's still hard. Like, it's incredible. It's crazy. Jesus Christ. Oh fuck. Oh, dude, imagine if I just fucking blew this card out. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. I'm trying to think. And Jack 3 was good. It was good. Sly Cooper. I played those games a lot, but not enough for me to warrant, like, yo, these games are fucking amazing. Probably the best one out of those games is 2. 3 was fine, but it got too gimmicky with all the different characters. And then 4... I didn't play it enough. I remember I owned it, and I played it a lot. I never played much of the story. I mainly played the collectibles. Like, I know the story of it. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as much as I did 2, because I grew up with 2. I had 3, but I never really played through that one. Portal 2. That's a good one too. Portal 2 would be in my top 20. Just because of how much I played that on my mom's laptop. It was so good. It was
People are gonna see that when they
good.
come in and be like, yeah, that one's my favorite.
Alright, Ellie. Yeah, Portal 2 for sure. I really want to play through that game's co-op. I never had anyone, any friends that were interested in playing that game co-op. But that'd be a pretty fun game to play co-op.
Explosions there.
So, yeah. That is what it is. One day I will. But I played through the Portal 2 story so many times. To the point where I was capable of speedrunning that fucking game. And I was 12. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of other games. I'm trying to think of platformers. Or like other weird games. Persona 5. Persona 5 for sure. Really enjoyed Persona 5. I'm not a huge fan of JRPGs, but Persona 5 really stuck to me. Just that music, that world, that style. So good. So good. Celeste would be in my top 20. Just because of how good
looks like one of ours.
That like game made me feel. Like, yeah, it was frustrating, yeah, it was hard, but just getting to that mountain and like that feeling of me, I never felt happier. I have, but like I've never had a game make me feel so. I never felt like so accomplished. Like, wow, I climbed this mountain, dude. Especially that whole sequence. Spoilers, not really, but like whatever. Where she falls off the mountain. She has to start all the way from the bottom again. And there's just one level of you just speeding through the mountain. And like going through short, more condensed versions of previous levels. And just hitting with everything you've gone through throughout the game. And that game, every level having some new gimmick, some new type of gameplay change that allows you to move around the levels faster, move around the levels more differently. That whole, like, it's not really a boss fight, but like boss encounter when you fight her mirrored self. Like, you running away from her. Fuck, dude, what an amazing like moment. It was so good. Yeah, Celeste slaps. It slaps. 100%. I just have to say that. Like, it's not even a question, dude. It's so good. I'm probably not even at top 20 anymore. I'm probably past it, but I'm trying to think of other games I'd like consider. Trying to think. Trying to think of like RPGs I really liked. I'd want to say The Witcher, but like, don't get me wrong, The Witcher is great, but it just didn't leave like an impression on me. I walked away from that game being like, that was nice. That was a good story. I really enjoyed. Really enjoyed the story. It's cool. That's it. I was never invested in The Witcher. I played the first Witcher. It's kind of weird, and I played like half of that game on my Mac. I played like the first 2 chapters of Witcher 2, but then it kind of lost me. In The Witcher 3, I was intrigued the whole way through. All the characters were cool, but it just didn't leave like a huge impression on me. I remember the ending being like, "Whoa, that's crazy." But I was like the ending I got. It's a good game. Just didn't leave an impression on me, so I wouldn't put it. It'd be like top 50 maybe, but that's it. I'm trying to think. I'm not like picky with games. Almost anything impressive. I'm trying to games that are more recent, like this generation. Spider-Man? Actually, that'd be top 50, like I said. It left a great impression on me. I really love that game. I played through that game 3 times and did all the DLC. But like, I don't know. It's just good. But it wouldn't be top 20. Top 20 would be like really they either have to be like really amazing games or games that left like a really good impression on me. Like Fallout 3, I'll never forget it. No matter how many times I play it, I'll always love it. It's such a great impression on me, and it's timeless for me. No, it's all this shit, and sometimes it can be janky and boring. Not really boring, but like, you know, dated. Celeste, not like a game of the generation, but it left such a good impression on me, and just that whole journey stuck to me. And like, I'll never forget like me playing that game for like a whole week, and like my girlfriend came over and she watched me play, and like she kind of helped me, like, oh, you should try to do this, and me finally beating it, and finally like I'm texting like, I did it, I fucking did it. I was like so excited, and yeah, it was just, I'm trying to think of like games that left a huge impression on me. I don't know. Katana Zero. We talked about it earlier. Katana Zero left a fucking great impression on me. It was such a fucking... It's like a damn near perfect game. Like I can't see myself like improve. There's nothing I would have changed in that game. It's so good. It's so much fun. I highly recommend you play that game. Katana Zero is so good. It almost made my game of the year. Actually, it's currently like my favorite Switch game. Actually, no. It's currently my favorite indie game of all time. Katana Zero is so good. So good. The whole aesthetic and the whole vibe. Fire. Just fire, you know? Just straight up fire. I want to shout out Dead Cells. Dead Cells is amazing. I talked about it in a video from a couple weeks ago. There are roguelikes. Ooh, no, a game that definitely needs to be in my top 20. Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac slaps, dude. Binding of Isaac is so good. So good. A fucked up little game. I really like Binding of Isaac.
Info Roland gathered on the vault. We know Hyperion wants it open, but we don't know why. Rescue Roland could have a shot at stopping Jack.
Oh, you're a badass. Okay. So you just don't give a fuck, huh? Excuse me. But yeah, that's kind of like a broad. One day I'll do like a concrete like list. It's not gonna be like an order. It's gonna be more like. Actually, yeah, it should be an order more likely. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh! Perfect. Perfect.
I don't die so easy.
Yeah. So these games I like want to shout out. Prey. Prey was really good. Dishonored. Doom Eternal is up there. I'm curious. I don't know if Dognuts is still here. What were your thoughts, if you played it or not, on Outer Worlds? Because that was a game made by Obsidian. You seem to really enjoy those type of games. So I'm curious to see your thoughts on that game. Because I don't really know what I think about that game. I don't. It was kind of like alright for me. It was good. It just wasn't that Fallout I was looking for, you know? A Fallout in space type game I was like hoping for. So I'm curious if you're still here. If you're not, it's okay.
God damn it, Hyperion! I didn't get half my guys killed kidnapping the most wanted criminal on Pandora just so you can ignore me! How about 50,000 bucks?
Say hello, sweetie. Oscar Mike!
Ooh. Alright.
That guy was gonna die.
Cool. I'm trying to gather my thoughts and see like. So I played Outer Worlds like a few months after it came out.
That's right.
And honestly, it came out of nowhere for me. I was not expecting it to come out so soon. I thought it was gonna come out like this year, because it came out last year, right? Another developer that's guilty of the DLC thing. They're just barely dropping the expansion now. Like, it comes out next month, I think. Fuck, dude, the game came out last year. Holy shit! It's. Anyway, we're done talking about DLC today. But yeah, I played it and I was like, okay, cool. Like it was just alright for me. I might be thinking of playing Playing it again. I don't know. I played through it once. I was like, alright, cool. I really like I really like the pins. They're all well made. I really liked how you say the world. But I felt like I don't know, I just didn't. It wasn't what I was expecting. I felt like I don't know why my expectations were a bit higher. It's not a bad game. It was just okay. Like, I don't particularly know how it's done. That's all I could really say about Outer Worlds. It's okay. Like the gunplay was cool, I guess. Not really. It was fine. It was just fine. There's two guns I mainly used, and I stuck with those two guns the whole game. I did a little bit of melee, but like not much. My character was mainly built for range. For like he's a gunslinger type build I had. So I mainly used like the revolver, and I had like this plasma carbine gun, which like I could charge up shots, and I thought that was really cool. I used that mainly on robots, but like on humans I used my revolver, I remember.
Vault Hunter. Good to finally meet you in person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots. This'll just take a second.
He said, it'll only take a second.
Well, that's that. Now let's see about getting out of here.
But yeah, I'm curious to see where Obsidian is gonna go.
You gotta stop this thing.
Curious to see how their next RPG is gonna look like. What's called? Inward, Outward, whatever the fuck it was called. It looks like if Obsidian did Skyrim. That's all I can really say. And I played a little bit of Grounded. I did not. It didn't jive with me. I'm not super into survival games. Most of them all feel pretty samey, so once you play one, you pretty much play them all. And this one was no exception. It's a cool, neat idea that you're like shrunk down in the backyard. But I don't know, just the resource gathering of those games are mostly boring. Minecraft is the only game where I'm just like, okay, I'm fine with this. But for the most part, those games are kind of just not for me. Minecraft is like the only survival game I can think of.
Radical.
One I enjoy thoroughly.
I don't know, freaking thing.
Whew. So, I don't know. Outer Worlds left me kind of worried. The way their new RPG looks has me worried too, because I'm like, this looks kind of generic, and I was just like, okay. And Grounded didn't impress me, so I don't know.
Where are you, soldier?
We'll see how things go. Oh my god.
Stop this damn thing!
That bot's taking Roland to the drop barge. Stop them before they get away.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's.
Hyperion took Roland? Jack didn't send Wilhelm, did he? Please tell me Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
Fucking know who Wilhelm is, lady. Okay. Jesus. I mean, I do, but like, you know, the character doesn't. What am I thinking of? Ooh, I should buy ammo. What am I doing? I need to buy ammo. So yeah.
Welcome, customer. May it help you kill
Those that are here, the next stream will be on Thursday. We'll be playing some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. If you're interested in that. It's gonna be more like a chill stream. I don't really care about the story in the game. I'm just gonna play through it. I'm already like 75% through that game, so I'm like 50 hours in. So it's gonna be like last time, like on Sunday stream. Just us talking. So having a good time. I'm thinking I'm a little bit tired. I was wondering if I should play a little bit more of this and play Apex, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of tired now. So maybe I should just focus on this. But I promised I'd do an Apex stream because yesterday it didn't work. That's so cool. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm still trying to figure out like what would be like a good, like a good amount of time to stream for me. I'd say like 2 to 3 hours would be a good stream. But I get, because usually I do play for long periods of time. So I'm like, oh, I could do like 4 to 5 hour streams. That's usually how much I play. But then talking the whole time, I realized, oh wait, this is actually fucking exhausting. And yeah. Well, it doesn't help that like not many people watch. But I'm starting to like not to let that discourage me. I've been a lot more positive about. Like I just started. Like no one's gonna watch me, obviously. Thankfully, fucking Dognuts is here. He watches occasionally, and but yeah, for the most part, I'm just like, that's why my first few streams were like with friends. I don't want to avoid not being quiet. I think I've been better on not being quiet. Oh, holy ass. Just big ass. Ooh, I keep yawning. That's bad. That's really bad. I'll go for another. I'll do like another 20 minutes. And depending how I feel later tonight. Actually, I don't want to push myself. I'll go to. I'll go for another hour or so. Half hours? So I already streamed an hour earlier. Yeah. I'll do this section and I'll wrap up. Because I'm getting really tired for some reason. And it's just because of me talking. Tomorrow I won't stream, but I have nothing to do. It'll be kind of like a day off. Not really, because I still have school and I got things to study for. But Thursday I'll definitely be back. We're going to play through the Odyssey. Just chilling and talking. You come through. Asking questions, asking stuff. What are we talking about? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see whatever crazy things happen until now and then. Ooh! Let me check what. Let me pause real quick. Let me check what time opening night live is. And we'll stream after opening night live, so we could talk about that. Yeah, that sounds like a good. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Because I would love to do like a live reaction type thing, but starts at 10:30. What? That's okay. Oh fuck, my bad. I'm so sorry. All I had today was that DiGiorno's pizza. It was like 2 slices. Opening night live. Thursday is only the beginning. Watch it. I don't know time zones, so it gave me CEST and EST or whatever the fuck. I'm in California, so that shit's fucking 11. Okay. I wonder how long. He said 2 hours. I remember. There's people already in the chat. There's people already in the chat talking about fucking. I just want Cyberpunk. What's up, boys? 40 hours left. Elden Ring, Minecraft. I hate Minecraft. Yankee with no brim. I'm just here for the Age of Empires Definitive Edition. Jeff, Daddy, give us Final Fantasy. What is that? 16? I'm begging you. So yeah, I'll just stream like later that night, so I could actually talk about like what they revealed, and that'll be like a good talking point. Cause they're gonna reveal a bunch of cool stuff, and I'm excited. And that was kind of the topic of last stream, the Sunday stream that we did with Odyssey. We just mainly talked about DC fandom and them showing off Gotham Knights and stuff like that. So, and that was fun. I like talking about it. No one really talked to me, but I like just getting my thoughts out there and seeing how that goes. Yeah. Interested, come through. It'll be live like around 5 p.m. Pacific time. So Thursday. And if you miss it, don't worry about it. I'll probably put up the bottom. Yeah, I think I'll put up the bottom for that. That's a Twitch exclusive. What? Yeah. And just so you know, if you ever missed like these streams where I play through games, where I do full playthroughs, full playthroughs will be put up on YouTube, on my alternate channel, RNOTG TV. That's where I put up full playthrough VODs and like one-time game VODs. But if it's chill VODs where I just play chill games like Odyssey where I just play through just to play and just to talk, I will not put it up there because no, because it just could be, it'll just look messy. I'm trying to keep that channel as concise and focused and clean as possible. So yeah. Is there no ammo? Wow, great. Okay. Fuck me, right?
Kill this constructor so we can get the hell out of here.
Hey, dude. Angry, I see.
Not today.
Just take the legs out. should I have done that? I don't think I should have done that. Oh, I did it! I didn't realize I was actually doing like good damage to him.
Lunar reinforcements, get ready!
Holy fucking hell. I completely forgot about that. I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to drop my turret.
Right.
I wonder if they're gonna talk about Cyberpunk. Let's see the I wonder what super. Let's make a prediction right now. What super surprise announcement do you guys expect from opening night live?
Grind them up.
I'm expecting. Holy fuck! I died so fast. I'd say like console prices. Honestly, that'd be pretty huge. I'd say console prices. Hardware wise, but games wise, I'm trying to think.
That feels good.
I'm trying to think of like what big games we haven't really talked about. I don't know actually. Games wise, I don't know. There's pretty much. There's not really a game right now that I'm like, oh, I really wish they should make this game. Other than like smaller games like Katana Zero 2 or Infamous remake or remaster. For the most part, Spider-Man 2, that'd be crazy. They're not gonna do that. They're more have Miles Morales. They're not gonna do that right after. Impossible. I don't know. What's a game that needs a sequel? Or like Elden Ring would be pretty huge. I know a lot of people are excited for that, so that would be pretty huge. I wouldn't really care about it. I'm not a huge fan of fantasy stuff. I'll play through it. I don't care. Like I love Skyrim.
Have you heard of these?
I enjoyed the big chunk of Dark Souls 3 that I played of.
Could you take this evolutionary injector, please?
But I don't know. I'm thinking, what's a game that'd be like crazy? Half-Life 3. And they're not gonna. Or like the next Half-Life, whatever. Because they basically. I didn't play through Alex because I can't fucking afford or have space for a VR. But I watched the playthrough of it and I watched the ending. No spoilers.
Got something new for you.
But it's pretty much confirmed that they're gonna continue with that series. Hopefully, if they don't, it's gonna be the biggest blue balls I'm ever gonna get ever. Cause it's like, what the fuck, dude. I didn't watch my playthrough. I just watched the ending because I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna wait 16 years for me to get a fucking VR thing.
The escapees, for whatever reason, find pizza irresistible. You will lure them out with this pizza, then murder them.
Yeah, another Half-Life, that would be crazy. Kingdom Hearts, I don't think so. They're already working on this Kingdom Hearts spin-off. But, I'm trying to think, dude. Like, honestly, there's not really much. Not really much I could. Ooh, Mighty Morphin. That's gonna give us a lot of XP.
Ever faked your own death? Tricky stuff. Did it a couple years back to throw Hyperion off my trail.
I can't really think of like a huge announcement. Like,
he's gonna tell Hyperion what he knows, unless you take him out first.
God of War would be huge. God of War 2 would be huge. I would fucking come everywhere. That'd be huge, man. That would be huge. I'm trying to think. God of War 2, that would be for Xbox. Banjo-Kazooie. I just recently played through Banjo-Kazooie, the first game. I didn't play the other ones because I heard they weren't that good. But Banjo-Kazooie, the first one, it was fun. I liked it. The Mario remasters. They announced the Mario remasters. My lips would be so hard, dude. If they announce those remasters or remakes, whatever the fuck they are, I don't care. If they announce that as like one more thing, I'll probably yell. Holy shit, that was amazing. Yeah, there won't be. I really wish I could do like a live reaction type thing, but with my current setup, it's not possible, sadly. So we'll just discuss whatever they show after. But yeah, got that night stream. Did I just get?
We at Hyperion are skeptical. The bandit Lilith was confirmed.
This playthrough, I've been so lucky with legendaries. It's incredible. The first boss, I got the legendary first try. The Herald, I got on my second try. This one, my first try. Oh my god, man.
Find those echoes, killer. If Hyperion finds out I'm alive and working with the Crimson Raiders, it could be New Haven all over again.
It is. Wow. That's fucking crazy, dude. What was I saying? I was gonna stop right now. I wanna wrap up the stream. Just talking about opening that live before it happens. I'm trying to see. Look up games. Confirmed for opening night live. I want to see what's. Ooh, okay. Every rumored and confirmed game by PSU. Age of Empires 3. Okay, whatever. I don't really care. Black Ops Cold War exclusive sneak peek. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Depends how. I'm really interested how it's gonna look. I'm really interested, especially with the story. I don't know where the story's going. Apparently, it's a sequel to Black Ops 1, so that's interesting. I thought it'd be more of a reboot like Modern Warfare was, but yeah. Destiny 2 Beyond Light exclusive new look. Okay. The Doom Eternal expansion full trailer revealed. That's gonna be exciting. Fall Guys season 2 first look. Okay. Little Nightmares 2 that hasn't come out yet. That's crazy. I never played the first one. Mafia Definitive Edition. There's so many fucking trailers for this Mafia game. Just release it already. It's supposed to come out already. I don't know why they have more trailers. Medal of Honor Above and Beyond. That's the VR title. Okay. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart extended gameplay demo. Fire. I'm so excited for that. Spellbreak. New announcements. Isn't that the Wizards Battle Royale thing? Okay. Star Wars Squadrons exclusive new look. That one I'm skeptical about. It looks cool. I want to play it, but I'm gonna be careful about it. Werewolf the Apocalypse. This is interesting to me when they announced this werewolf game, because this is supposed to be separate from the Vampire the Masquerade, right? So that's gonna be that's a pretty cool idea. But however, I'm worried about the Vampire the Masquerade game, because Bloodlines 2, the sequel to it, because its development has been pretty troubled. A lot of people have been getting fired, so we'll see how that goes. I never played the first one. I've always wanted to, because it looks awesome. It looks like a really cool, like, immersive sim type game, and I really like those types of games. Animated series for World of Warcraft Shadowlands animated series debut. I don't care about World of Warcraft. 12 minutes. That's the indie game. Looks kind of cool. Biomutant. That always looked cool, but like not really my style. New trailer for Village. These are rumors, by the way. Village I'm excited for, but like I don't really need a trailer, honestly. I'm good. Wasteland launch trailer. That's about it. Nothing huge. Nothing like huge except for the Ratchet and Clank, Call of Duty, and Doom Eternal, I guess. Other than that, this all seems pretty tame. Impala. We'll just see how it goes. I don't have really any big predictions for it. I want to see God of War. I want to see them reveal the prices. I don't think they will. Not during the show, but like during sometime this week. I'm expecting them to show prices. Because these consoles come out in like, what, 3 months? What the fuck, guys? God, come on. Like, come on. What are we doing? But, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be a wrap for the stream. If you missed any of it, don't worry. Tomorrow morning or sometime tomorrow, I will be releasing the VOD for both of the streams from today onto Arno TG TV, so you can catch from there. Next stream is going to be on Thursday at 5 p.m. We're going to be talking, we're going to be playing, just chilling. We're going to be playing through Odyssey. Don't worry about the game. But I'm going to be talking and giving you my thoughts on what I thought of Opening Night Live and whatever they showed. And if it's something super huge, I will probably stream earlier than I would, but I doubt it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Dognuts. You're always here. I appreciate you. You're one of the few people that are like regularly here. And it's happy to see you again. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Hope you have an amazing day. Yeah, I love you. Have an amazing day, week, life. YouTube, stay tuned. Not really. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.